SmokingHotCigarChick.com. I'm at IPCPR right now with the pleasure of standing here with Manuel, and I have to say it's an absolute honor to meet you and spend time with you to talk to the audience. I absolutely appreciate it.
As it is an honor to be here as well. Thank you.
I think many people do know the Quesada name quite well. I mean, you have an incredible reputation with just a beautiful blend of cigars, and I think so many experiences people enjoy in the industry.
We have been at it a long time, and now we have the young ones, the Q5, fifth generation of the family coming in, and they're doing good things as well. They have gotten involved in the blending. The Quesada 35 last year was their blend. The Quesada Tributo is their blend as well this year. Yes. And I'm sort of, I'm being pushed to the back of the bus sometimes. But we're still working together, and we're coming up with good tasting cigars, I think.
Absolutely. Can you tell me more about the Tributo? I know it's been kind of a buzz throughout the news. I've been hearing so much on it.
The Tributo, the 35th anniversary was the Q5 idea to honor me in my 35th year in making cigars. And they surprised me with that last year at IPCPR. This year, and I'm sorry, I get chills, they decided that we had lost some family members along the way, and they wanted to make a tribute to them because they had been instrumental in their upbringing at home and in the business as well. They had been their mentors and their teachers. So they made a new blend with tobaccos that had not been used before. And they named each format after one of the members that we had lost. My father, my brother, my nephew, and my plant manager, who had left us at an untimely. And this is the Quesada. And they did everything. They did the blend, the artwork, the packaging, and they presented me with the idea, and I said, go. Oh, indeed, indeed. Also, making me feel that I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, never. Let me ask you, what is, to a new smoker who's looking to kind of find their way, finding the right cigar for them, the balance, the flavor profile, what do you recommend to a smoker who is trying a cigar? What should they look for? How should they smoke? What should they be? How should they approach it?
The first thing they have to realize is that the only expert in the world that knows what they like happens to be them. So now smoking cigars is like wine experience. You have to try many things and then make a map of your preferences and go from there. So you have to smoke a number of cigars. I recommend you start mild and then move your way up if that's what you desire. Connecticut wrapped cigars, Fonseca is a great place to start.
I love it. Very creamy, very fun.
And that's a great place to start. Get used to the smoke, and then find your way up or sideways or stay there. I recommend that you try, as I do with my wine experience, and I make my own map because I am the expert in what I like.
What do you think about the combination, like the pairings, like if you're having a cigar and a
Oh,
beverage?
wonderful, wonderful. My particular recommendation is find things that don't fight with each other. Cognac for me is too aggressive. I do brandy or port or single malts or single barrel bourbons because they are a little more subdued and they accompany rather than fight in my palate. But again, some people like fights. I don't.
I don't either. Thank you. That's very good advice too. Because that's something I'm always looking at too. I like playing with drinks. I like anything with the palate. I love food. I love wine. And that's
Well, what we're looking for is intensity of flavor in the palate. It's like you take a glass of single malt neat. It's very intense. Add 10 drops of water. You've lowered. It's still single malt, but you've lowered the intensity. Put ice and water in a tall glass. It's still Scotch, but now it's a lower intensity. Find your place in that scale. It's still going to be smoking cigars and taste. Find your intensity level and be comfortable.
I think that's great advice. Thank you so much. I'm honored to meet you and talk with you.
An honor as well. I have heard very good things about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much that means.
Thank you.
I'll be speaking with you soon. Take care.